I will be in just one room, and to be able to go and sit outside on a veranda will be a little change, more so than staying night and day in one room.
Do you know if they're going to allow any pets at all?
The only thing I know, your mother's allowed to have her canary, but they don't allow dogs or cats because everybody'd want one and it would pollute the whole place.
Sure.
Have you
been told
that?
so?
Everybody
I've
would
been told
want the
that.
same.
You've been told that?
Yeah, but I'm going to ask Saturday again. I don't want to have my baby put to sleep. She's too beautiful. Beautiful animal.
Madame Bonnet?
Sit down, dear.
Thank you.
Make yourself at home.
Well, I don't think you need me here any longer.
Do you know what, Mrs. Gregory?
What?
I think that we would be able to answer better if we saw what we were going into.
Don't you think
If we saw the place first.
Well, we'd have to be magicians to go and put that place right here on your table.
Because we can't say right away, oh, we're going to go.
You don't...
We want to see first what we're going into.
Mrs. Wilkins.
Because,
Madam,
dear, you're giving up your own home, don't forget.
yes, but you're getting a tremendous amount in exchange.
Yeah, but
It's, and you'll have the comfort of knowing that you've got people to call on.
Yes, and you had a
People
lot
to
of
talk
time
to.
think about it.
sit down, dear.
Yes.
This
is your thing?
Yes, but I think I'd better go because the
You're going to
interview.
go.
Well, the interview, Mrs. Wilkins, is private and is between yourself and Madame Bonnet from the welfare at St. Jerome. My share in this has just been to make up the schedule
Yeah,
for
I
Madame Bonnet.
understand.
So you understand that?
You're not scared?
You speak a little English?
She speaks wonderful
I'm
English.
going to take my lesson in English. When are you born?
When?
Yes. in which-
1890.
90. What was the date?
January 17.
Where? Where?
In England.
England, huh?
I'm a bloke.
What's the name of the street?
7th Avenue.
And
The number 237.
237. You are going to have a lot of fun with the people over there.
Me?
Yes, you seem to enjoy talking and
Oh,
telling
I do.
story. Well, you are going to enjoy yourself then.
And I like playing cards.
Good.
I'm a card shark.
Really? Could you tell me in which year your husband died?
2 years this month. He's gone.
Do you have any other income?
No.
You live with 8041?
Yeah,
That's all?
that's all. Oh, no. From the government,
Yes,
that.
yes.
That's the government.
Yes, but
But I have, what I'm not going to tell you, I have a small pension from where my husband worked.
Yes.
That is less than $50 a month. And I owe a little thing, you know, that I want to fix. When you die, you must have enough to bury you. And I know how much it cost me from my husband.
Yes. But do you want to spend $1,000 to bury you? Who wants to spend money?
No,
I don't.
but his cost 800 and some odd, wasn't it, Richard?
I think so, yeah.
As cremation.
Don't you think it's a lot of money, though?
It's too much money.
Better eat that money while you're alive.
It's
Spoil
too.
yourself.
Yeah, I understand that. It's too much money, but however,
With 500.
that's the way it was. You know, when you do these things, you don't question people. My mind is made up. We're both going into the citizens' home. I felt very bad at leaving my home. I felt very bad at not being able to take my furniture. And you know, these are the things that bothered me so much that one day I was going, one day I can't do it. See?
Yeah.
Then one night I spent a very bad night and I thought, oh dear, that's the best for me where I can be taken care of. And the way I am, I could pop off in a coma anyway. Honest to goodness, you never saw anybody so changeable as I've been about that place.
Yeah.
Which is easy to see that I'm getting old, Mrs. Scott.
Well, I still feel I can look after myself, and while I can and can manage to keep my home going, I feel I'd like to do that.
Would you like home help?
Would I like home help? Oh, well, I'd like somebody to come to give me a good clean-up once, about twice a year anyway. Not particularly. I can manage. So far, mark you. Of course, in another couple of years, I might not be able to.
On Sunday the 26th, we all are going to the City Hall for coffee and cake, and then we're all to be driven over this home for us to inspect it. So I hope they show me where I'm going to live.
But it's possible to give you some degree of selection now. But please tell us so that we can help you. But remember that if 10 people want a room on the river, and we only have 3 rooms on the river, somebody's going to be disappointed. But if you tell us you want it, I'd like it on the river, we'll take that. We'll try to give it to you. But if you tell us you want to be on the 2nd floor, we can probably do that for you. If you want to be on the 1st floor, we can probably do that. Providing you don't all want the same one. Now, I'd like to just explain to you how we arrive at some of our decisions. Mrs. Coleman, I've known Mrs. Coleman for years, has a husband who is, if not blind, almost blind. It is logical, then, that we would want to give Mr. and Mrs. Coleman an apartment on the 1st floor, right? But if we had a person who had arthritis, this person might better be on the 2nd floor. You know, we'll discuss this, and we know what some of the medical problems are, some of the physical problems are, and we'll do our best. And that's all. I'm very grateful that you came, because it makes some of the jobs that we've all been involved in very worthwhile. That the only thing we ask, that when people go in there, that they smile, that they look happy. Because we want a happy place. And we hope that you'll cooperate. And that's the only thing we ask of you. When you get in, sisters will be glad to talk to you. We all will. We have nothing else in mind than to make life more pleasant for you. You'd like to come this way. This is the bedroom of the double apartment. You'll notice there is a light there, and in here in the 3rd drawer there is a writing table. You can just pull that out and write on or use it as a table. There'll be 2 beds here, side by side, single beds. They're very, very nice. Every room, as you've noticed, has an alarm system. If anybody is in dire straits at any time of the day or night, they can ring this and we will come to their assistance. Now you'll notice that off this room there is a door which is the bathroom. I'll show it to you on the other side. Now what I would like you to do is just take a look at that and consider in a nice warm sunny day you can see all the way up the river to the Lake of Two Mountains, and you can actually see the church in St. Eustache from here. So you can see the boats, you can see the children fishing. You know, you'll have a nice place to spend some time.